of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Lined into left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game. At the plate, A.J. Pollard. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Three runs already home here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 16.
First delivery to him on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. From the stretch. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Number 45.
At the plate, number 45. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Here's George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up
first delivery to him on the way.
The center fielder.
In there, 0-1.
Springer.
Hit down the third baseline. Turner has it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. 1 out, nobody on. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time. 2-2. Got him.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So nothing happening this time around. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium. LA's on top, 3-0. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hard hit toward the hole. And he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
And that is going to get down for extra bases as this will drive home two. The run scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging two-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
Turner takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with two strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now another 0-2. Looped over toward first. To second for one. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits. So stepping in, Alex Bregman. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Muncy ranging back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. His 4th long ball of this series. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel.
Yeah, they have everything to lose in this game, but it's obvious they have zero quitting him. They're going to battle until the last out, and with that homer, they're that much closer to prolonging this series.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. Turner is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Bellinger ranging back for the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. He's around third, not done yet. And he's safe at the plate as they now trail by only 3.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside to Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Muncy has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the catcher Robinson Chirinos. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Seager is right there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited the 4 walks they've earned already as evidence that his guys are waiting for the right pitch and that they're willing to let the opposition work themselves into trouble. So far, that's paying off.
Thank you, Heidi. Here's Corey Seager. He was able to plate 2 with a base hit in his first appearance.
Corey Seager.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos corrals it. And he makes the throw to first. Seager is retired, and there's 1 away.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollard. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Greinke over to first, but the runner's back easily. Here's the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher. You could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
Line drive to center field. Springer is there. 2 gone. The relay throw on to first. A double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Leading off the inning, Josh Reddick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out. Ready for another chance. George Springer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a fastball is in there for strike one. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Strike taken up in the zone. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Michael Brantley hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. 0-1 the count. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. This is pulled into right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he into the box now. Number 45. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 45.
Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
When you find yourself in an 0-2 hole against one of the best hurlers in baseball, you're basically just hoping to make contact. He's so good at putting guys away, though.
Reddick has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter
stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He singled his last time up.
Taylor.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Reddick coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jock Peterson. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby. Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
And another foul ball. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Runner around second now, headed for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Standing in now, Max Muncy. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Justin Turner. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind. Taylor over at second. Peterson on at first with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hit out toward second. And that will find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Next up for the Astros, number 44. And he made it exciting early on as he circled the bases with an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Muncy has it in his tracks. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
That's shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now
so bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. 2 out, nobody on. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. It's 0-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Dodgers down in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Seager has it. And there's one away. 7th and final game of the World Series as you get a look at our line score to this point in this emotionally charged contest. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
Bounce to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So two are gone for the Astros in the fifth. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Bellinger has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Josh James takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros.
So striding in, number 16. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. James certainly comes at you with the big fastball, but the only knock on it is the apparent lack of control he has over that pitch. Might not always know where it's going, and that can make things a little dicey for pitching coaches.
Matty V, well, we're looking for velo. We're looking for velocity. That's what this guy is. But unfortunately, what comes with him is command and control tends to leave him at times. He can get a lot of swings and misses, a lot of strikeouts, but he can also walk a ton of guys.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter number 3.
Standing in, Chris Taylor. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate, you can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
5 runs, 8 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, you got a runner in scoring position. It only takes one. I know he was out in front on that off-speed pitch right there, but this pitcher cannot get cute and leave something over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Max Muncy. Guess he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's 1. One for 2 in this one. And this one gets away. Throw to third. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-1 the count. So 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batter.
Here's Michael Brantley, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. And they're runners at the corners now. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Fouled off. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Touche, sir. So stepping in, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Brantley leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded back up the middle to his left. Seager. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batter.
At the plate, number 44. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Seager is there. And the throw will be wide at first as it pulls him off the bag, and a run's going to score. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and a former number 1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. And he'll get a started in what's officially the back third of this one. Russell Martin is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
55, Russell Martin.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Third baseman Justin.
Settling in now, Justin Turner, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Weekly hit to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Pedro Baez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Lonnie Yoshida is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 29
from the stretch,
Lonnie,
and it's fouled away. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Another 0-2 home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runs up and gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
The call safe at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled out.
Into the box now, George Springer, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Count.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Hector Rondon been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now in the box, Corey Seager. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
This is line to left. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. 1-0, here it is. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Men on third with 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3, and things are starting to get real interesting. It's time to start making some good pitches.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the back.
The right fielder, number 31, Josh Peterson.
Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Jock Peterson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way, pulled toward right center field. Springer on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So they wind up with a couple of gift runs here on no hits, as the runs were pretty much handled. Now the Astros designated hitter, Michael Brantley. They'll see what he can do leading off the home eight. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is offered out of the zone and missed. 1 out, nobody on. Now that's popped up. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Yuli Gurriel. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're down 2, 7-5. Chris Davinsky enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high fastball that's fouled off to the right of the catcher here for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Lonnie Yoshida becomes the first out in the 9th inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 35.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that gets him on the mound. Throw to first, but he's safe. And now the stadium's attention turns back to the man on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Seager. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set, and the pitch. This is pulled into right. A dive, and he can't hang on. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now, A.J. Pollock. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Dodgers strand a couple. They're still up. Digging in, number 44. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Bellinger is there, one away.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line drive to center field. Bellinger is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting, catcher Robinson Chirinos.
Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. Last strike now for Houston. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top player of the game.
And Matty, I think you're absolutely right. Some guys just seem to thrive under the bright lights of the World Series, while other guys fade into the background. He was brilliant in this one, and this is some well-earned recognition.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Los Angeles win the World Series opener and take a